Tonight we travel to the beautiful state of Georgia, and an even more beautiful landmark known as Lake Lanier. It can be found in the northern part of the state, not far from Gainesville. 38,000 acres of pretty blue water. However, this lake that's man-made holds a dark and horrible secret, a nasty part of Georgia's history. You see, the town was called Cartersville. It was a black community, and the neighbors were pretty much white. Now, if anything went wrong or any problems rose up, of course the white neighbors want to go and blame their black neighbors over Cartersville. Tension was high. However, the breaking point was when a young girl, just shy of her 19th birthday, was found raped, beaten, and murdered not far from Cartersville. Well, the light-skinned neighbors didn't care for that too much. With pitchforks and with torches, they stormed Cartersville demanding justice. The first man they found, they strung him up on a telephone pole, hung him, and let his body dangle there for all in the town to see. But it did not stop there. 3 more young men would be accused of the murder, but that did not end the problem. In fact, this was the stepping stone of what was to come. They were called the Night Raiders, a mob bent on hatred, prejudice, destruction, and to remove these people from the area. Well, they came with pitchforks, with torches, murdering, threatening, burning anything that was left behind. People were sent out of their homes, chased off their properties, with a choice of running away, living free elsewhere, or to be killed in cold blood. Not much of a choice, but that's how it went down. Needless to say, most people abandoned Cartersville, and some were lucky enough to make it to Gainesville. Many were not. The land that was left abandoned was claimed by people of the mob and other neighbors with light skin. After a while, they decided to erase the entire town from history. A dam was built. The entire town was wiped away or buried under almost 200 feet of icy cold blue water. Lake Lanier was formed while buildings, trees, and debris lay at the bottom of this great lake. And now we get to our tale of the darkness and what happens when you do bad things to innocent people. Lake Lanier has many deaths from drowning, from boating accidents, lifeguards, children, adults. The waters have no concern with your age or your place in human society. It seeks revenge. And it really has a, how can I say, a liking or a preference for white people. Not always, but it does target them, it seems sometimes, and really, who can blame the lake, known as history. Me and my little cousin were up swimming one day. We decided to take a dip in the ice cold blue water of the lake. We swam a little bit past the safety area because, well, we were boys. What else does boys do except break rules? Why not? Ain't no such thing as ghosts, right? We soon found out differently. It's a tragedy, really. We were only 10 years old, me and Billy. We swam out a little too deep. The water seemed thick and colder as we got farther away from the safety and shallow lagoons. Now this was strange because the sun was bright overhead, not a cloud in the sky, but the water felt cold, icy, and then we went down. I know our rescuers claimed this day as part of debris or algae, but I know why we went down for. We were taken down by hands, not two, not from each other. Millions of hands grabbed us, pulling us down into the depths. We saw the fallen trees. We felt the icy coldness of the dark water below. I even saw some roofs of buildings and homes and an old burnt church. I fought, I swam, I tried my very best to escape the clutches, but all around, all I saw were hands reaching for me, arms trying to drag me down into a large mass, a mass with no faces, no bodies, just hands, long fingers, gasoline white in color. My friend Billy was gone. I couldn't see more than 5 feet into this dark water. Honestly, I couldn't see a foot into the dark water. I'm surprised I'm here to tell the tale. I really am. And I thank the gods every day that I'm here. For you see, as much as I fought and struggled, I said prayers to whatever deity I could think of. God, Poseidon, Odin, Zeus, Lilith. Whatever name came in my young head, I prayed to them, please let me go. I swear I'll never swim in this place again. Just let me go. And just when my lungs were getting too full and I thought I was going to slip into the blackness of eternal sleep, I was free. I swam fast as I could up to the surface, and I was lucky enough that a boat was close by fishing. They threw me a line and pulled me in. As for Billy, no one ever saw Billy again. Oh, his parents kept looking. I don't know what became of them. Their last words to me was, I never want to see you again. That was the last time I ever spoke to him. My parents were glad I was home, and I was too. To have all those hands grabbing at me. To feel the coldness of death creeping upon you. To feel his icy breath on your neck. To see the coffin in your future. Or worse. To be added to the list of nameless bodies that dwell at the bottom of that cursed lake. I don't know if they were satisfied with my friend Billy. If I had found a God that actually listened to me. All I know is I'm here, writing this now. 10 years later, I'm out of high school, doing an essay in college. All I know is that was the last time I went in that damn lake. And I will never go back there again. My family will never go back there again. And none of my friends, if I can help it, will ever go to that cursed place. I used to not believe in ghosts. Now, unfortunately, I believe in them all too much. I know they're all too real. Beware of that cursed lake, my friends. Don't go swimming there. And be very, very careful if you decide to get on a boat and go fishing in those dark waters. You have more to worry about than a water moccasin getting into your boat. Take my heed. Just don't go. Welcome to the Shadowlands. Lake Lanier is a lake in Georgia. And it does have a lot of deaths attached to it. And there was a place called Cartersville that was flooded. and lays at the bottom of Lake Lanier. The story, however, was made up. I'm not dumb enough to go swimming in that lake. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave me a like and subscribe. Share it with your friends and comment if you will. If you feel free to. And I'll return next week with another tale from the darkness and the Shadowlands.